very good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 4 p.m. I'm Dean Stevenson, and this is the magnificent ensemble that it's not always the same musicians, but always the same instruments. I made a deal with Mona many days ago that I would show up each day, sit at the piano and write new music, which is what I've done today. And when do the musicians see the piece? They're looking at it right now for the first time. So we're going to play it for the first time in front of you. We'll all learn it together. I've forgotten how it goes now. No idea. And so we'll do that together. I has had an idea that today's piece would be a prelude to yesterday's piece. So maybe that could be kind of continuous. So if we play our cards right, then maybe we'll play today, which is a short piece, and then we'll play tomorrow's. No, yesterday's. God, Dave. Hello. Anyway, right, 4 p.m. Please welcome the ensemble for today. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb and Nick. It's the 494th day of this installation today. Only 2 weeks and we'll hit 500 days, which is just stupid, really. If you can see that screen there, you'll watch my score as it whizzes by. If you can't see it and you'd like to look at the score, there's one here. Don't take it home, but you're welcome to look at that as we play. I called yesterday English Summer, so I've called today the English, just to see if it goes together. So I think it's a pretty little thing, a short piece, that both ends, that ends on the same C that you, please, that we start yesterday's with. So, all the one, take the whole thing. Yeah, excellent. Okay.
What's the speed?
Yep, that's it. 3. Start reading. That's the first time. Very clever. Right. If anyone has any questions they'd like to ask, just put your hand up and we can have a chat about all of this crazy stuff. Great. All right.
Yeah, really
Making
nice.
sense.
I'm just dynamically in bar 7. I've got MF, but should I come down a bit from that because then Nick has a few triplets and other.
True. The triplets you have them the start of bar 7, viola, end of bar 7, bar 8 is triplets. So it gets.
I came down a bit then just to. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll come down a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you have triplets, it'll either be in unison or you can pop those up, I suppose. Yeah.
How's the tempo?
Good. Yes. Good.
Yep.
Thank you. Play any of that again, or all of it, or no?
No, I think it's
Good. Okay. Good.
Go from 2 before C, maybe?
Yep. 2 before C. Lovely. sorry. From H. It's going very quickly. We'll get this done in no time. Any questions yet? Anyone got a problem or a issue? Or just confused? You know, you can ask. Yeah, okay, right.
Good one there.
Yes. That's right. Each line's a different instrument. The top line is violin 1. Second line is second violin. Third line is the viola. And bottom line is the cello. Yep. And they're only seeing their own parts. They don't see everybody else's. They just see their own.
So I'm going to ask, what have people got in bar 55, third of H?
55.
Yes.
On that note.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. Second violin moves.
Minim, crotchet, triplet.
Thank you.
Can I ask?
Hope to listen
Yep.
to that.
Between F and G, you have all these like hairpins.
Yes.
Is that right? Like how?
I see it. Yeah, so that's probably good. Maybe no more. Maybe even try a bit less than you were doing, because there's always at least two of you doing the same thing. So just put swell on the minim,
Yeah.
and then the calm on the crotchet.
Do you want me to do anything, or I just...
No, actually, just say the path. Thank you. Should we go from F then?
Yep.
Yep.
Are you gonna lead F? Yeah, I can lead F. Yep.
Yep. That was it. Yay. Shortest piece so far. Very short, but that's okay. Short little thing. Any questions?
No, all good. You want it really dying away at the
Yeah,
end?
dying is good. Yeah, and then the and the C comes back, and yeah, okay. All right. Ooh, pizza. Anyone? No. Okay. Good.
We can do both.
We can do both. Okay. So now we're good. So now we're going to hear today's piece all the way through, and then we'll continue playing yesterday's piece as well. I think, and that little little melody on the first violin, that pops up yesterday. So that's what I used that idea today as a carryover, so they could go together. Any questions?
Only take a page off. Played it.
Yes.
He already just made fun
Aw, great minds.
Hear about my experience of doing it? My relationship with the musicians. Well, I only sleep with one of them. Which one is it? So yes, the experience of doing it. Well, you can read about it in the book. This is it's called 150 First Drafts. This is my diary of 150 of these days. So don't worry about it. It's not about music theory. There's a tiny bit, but not much. So basically, all the days are diarised. I wrote it there and then left the building And one time I really left the building. Like I didn't come back for a while. But that's essentially what my journey is like to be doing it. And all of the live music is also through that book. It's like 11 hours of live music just through that. Now it's like 40 hours. It's crazy now. But essentially I wanted to do this to show you unframed things, unfinished things. And on a lot of the days I'm not happy with, but we play them anyway. Which is my provocation to the journey of creativity, because there's a lot of, those perfectionist people who say, if I can't do it properly, I'll never try it. I mean, fuck off. I mean, they're just really annoying people, because how do you think you can be good if you don't give it a shot, or certainly if you don't fail? So I'm up here failing a lot. But sometimes, we go to a studio and record the good ones because they're really good, but it took lots of failures to get that. So I want to talk openly about the process of creativity. And when I come up here, like this morning, I had da-da-da-dee-dum-ba-dum, which was lucky, or had some notes. Actually, I'll show you what I did this morning. This is how music is made. This is me in the car this morning. Oh no, I just deleted it. Oh, well, never mind. I was just trying to turn it down, but I did a little voice memo in the traffic, singing a few notes, got here and started. So it didn't have a theme. I wasn't thinking about my family, my history, war, conflict. I wasn't thinking about anything. I just went, what notes sound nice? And that's enough. If you like poetry, you just write about the light bulb. That's enough. You don't have to have this great vision with armies and love and conquer, and you just don't. You just start with anything, and that comes as you write, or as you make, or as you move, whatever your art form is. So that's what I thought I'd do. Just because I saw my kids do it, I saw my students do it, I know I have done it, so I thought, well, why don't I just put myself on the line and just do it? And there you go. That's what it's about. And these guys generally don't rehearse in public. You normally pay your tickets to see the show that they've prepared for you. So this is unusual for them to be rehearsing openly. We're probably getting through it quite quickly, quicker than what they would if they were rehearsing for a proper concert that would go into minutiae of details, but it's kind of unusual. And sight reading's amazing. These guys, and the next one, this is quite a quick piece. You'll hear how they do that. Any other questions? Is that good? Good answer? Good. Okay. Shall we?
Yep.
You don't need me for either of them, do you? Great. I'm going to sit down over there. So, it's a taco, yeah.
Oh, surely you want to hold it over.
You hold it over.
To see them.
Like Shostakovich.
And then do we come in from Niente? Or what do we do?
Yeah.
Can we let's join it, and then we group, do it together.
We
Just join it softly, and then
Yeah. That's it?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Hang on, but it's down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you hear that ground, like a chicken, that's the start of yesterday's piece.
I do, yes.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, Nick. That's the, there you go. That was today's and yesterday's. It was nice. Shall we play tomorrow's? Because, you know, no. If everyone wants to come and have a chat. Now, a piece that I'd like to hear, there's one more at the back of your thing there. Thank you. That was really fun to hear that. Here's a piece, FFAB is called Funeral for a Brain. It was mine. It should have been today because hangover. This is, I just want to hear it again because I only heard it once. Simple little thing. Any questions? Yes. How do they keep time? I guess it's a body language thing. I mean, we all kind of have an internal clock. We all practice with metronomes and things, so we just know how time goes. Well, everyone is keeping the same time together. Trying to, yes. Slow and fast. Each piece has its own tempo, but everyone has to lock in together. What's that?
Well, you indicate.
Yeah. And the notes themselves are rhythmic information. Dee da 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 dee da da. You know, so they just I know, crazy, isn't it? What's different about like words? If you read words, the word is what gives you the information about how, you know, if the word is shout, you might shout the word, and sometimes you get an exclamation mark or a punctuation, but rarely. Usually it's just the word, and all the information about how to deliver that word is the word itself. However, with music here, they've got the notes, but there's also other information around it just to tell them how to play it softer, louder, faster, slower. So there's a bunch of other things that music has that's extra to the written language. Yeah. Yes. How did I choose them? Well, I get the ones that can do the job, which is like the one you just heard, that fast one. You know, that's a sight reading gig, so I need people who can do that. That's you. Very clever. And beyond that, just whoever's available. It's about 25 musicians. It's rare to have the same group twice in a row. Usually it's always the same instruments, but just different people on roster. Yeah. So, cool. Yes? Yeah, true. Good question. I do listen. Like, even if you like to draw, if you're a sketcher, you like other drawers. And you look at, we all gravitate toward the thing that we like to do, and we go, oh, they're good at that. And you try and copy them for a while. Maybe that kind of fast one we just heard is from me listening to fast quartets and going, and I've no idea what's going on because I didn't really study composition formally, so I've just sort of had to make it up. I started my music life as a drummer. Look how far I've come. So listening is mostly how I kind of get to know the world of music, always have done. So yes, inevitably other people show up. Sometimes I quote, I've been guilty of quoting Jurassic Park, and in that piece you just played, there was a Dvorak. I didn't even know it until they said yesterday that it was in there, so inevitably other things come up as well, and I do listen to lots of other things, but not in the morning, because I can't listen to anyone in the morning, otherwise musicians have sticky ears, so it'll stick and I'll just write someone else's tune when I get here, so it's nothing in the morning. I can't even do podcasts, because every podcast has like a theme tune, and I just can't risk it. So, that's it. Right, here we go. What day is this again? This is 25th of August. This was again written here. About there, I think. Let's see what it's like. Thank you. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you, Phoebe, Caleb, and Nick. I'm Dean Stevenson. Come and have a chat. There's some booking the albums up in the shop up the top if you want. Otherwise, have a lovely weekend. Thanks for your time. Thank you, everybody.
And you've got the yellow one.